Previously on The Algorithm.
You see what I'm saying? So your reality is being given to you. And you have to be very, very mindful and very, very careful about these things, okay? So why is this important, family? I was trying not to say that shit the whole video. It's hella hard, right? So shout out to YP, right? So the reason why is because this is how you actually become Neo. This is how you actually become quote unquote psychic or use your ability. See, everybody is psychic, okay? Psychic isn't some mystical, magical thing, all right? So basically, understanding the algorithm or artificial intelligence automatically makes you quote unquote see or be a seer or psychic, just knowing about the algorithm, right? But understanding is the gift. A lot of people don't have the gift of understanding, okay? So once you have the gift of understanding, then it's almost like practice to actually be able to see what has happened, what's going on, and what's to come. That's the chain. What has happened, universe, what's the computation, your existence, and what's to come, your output. So once you start to see how the algorithm works universally, you can see what's going to happen, or you can make it happen. This is how you manifest. Our experience has created an artificial intelligence that is now governing us, right? Coming back around full circle, that means that we can govern which created us, which is the universe. We call this manifestation. We call this being psychic. We call this being able to see. You see what I'm saying? It's all about understanding the algorithm or understanding the intelligence of everything and using it. And that's the whole point. You have to understand before you can use. You see? So it's okay. Well, it's not okay. It's okay. It's not okay that a lot of people don't understand that the creation that we have made is now molding our experience. See, when you're not aware of it, that's when you become a slave. You understand? So it's not okay to not be aware, but it's okay because that's just how things are, you know? Just because, with that being said, we can do the exact same thing and predict, or we can mold what made us, and that's exactly what manifesting and seeing is. Manifest. You see what I'm saying? This is true manifestation without rituals. I mean, rituals is part of it. You can do rituals to do the input, computation, output. Yeah. If you understand the rituals, you have to understand it though. Don't just do it. You see what I'm saying? It becomes an understanding thing, right? So this is how you manifest in real life, because you can see what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? In real life, instead of just getting lucky by a ritual or just getting lucky, period, you can actually manifest. Well, you manifest anyways, you know what I'm saying? People think manifesting is just this secret thing. We all manifest. Everything that's in your existence right now, if you take a look around you at anything, your socks, the controller, the keyboard, the camera, the wall, this place, that all has been manifested. Little do you know, planted the seed in the subconscious, and it has came to fruition. But even understanding how the subconscious mind works, you have to understand the blockchain algorithm, artificial intelligence that we call the universe itself. You know what I'm saying? which involves the creator and you and your creation. Okay. Just for example, look at what's going on right now. You got, and I don't want to date the video, but it's just a current event. So let's just say, okay, Trump is acting a fool. He checked out of the hospital, right? He checked out of the hospital. He don't care. He took his mask off, right? You know what I'm saying? The elections is about to come up for 2020. If we take all of these things, right, I'm gonna show you how easy it is, right, to kind of give you an idea. Nothing's ever foolproof until you just really get good. It's like jump shots, right? So let's just say Gavin Newsom. This is all going political on some political experience shit. Gavin Newsom just passed a reparations bill for California, right? But if you look at Gavin Newsom for the last 6 months, with him doing Gavin Newsom's the governor of California, mind you. He's been looking real presidential. His broadcasts have been looking very professional, different from all the other governors and all other states. You know what I'm saying? Just looks different. He's well groomed. He looks like Bruce Wayne. He looks like a movie star. He speaks well. He's coming with all the solutions. Everything he's doing is working, right? He sticks out. That was a flag. So he's doing reparations. That's to get the black people, right? I would be more than willing to bet he's going to run for president. And he's probably going to use reparations as his platform because none of these fools are even using that. So he's already ahead of the curve. Now, if that's the case, then we can kind of look. I'm just using freestyling right now. If that's the case, then if he's going to make a presidential run, he probably will run in 2024, possibly, maybe 2028, but let's just say 2024 because he just did it. It makes sense, gives him 4 years to implicate it, okay? But if he runs on a Democratic card, then that means that whoever this next president's going to be, it can't be a Democrat because Democrats can't run against Democrats as far as presidential elections. So that means whoever wins this election probably will be a Republican. And that kind of just points to Trump. Now, I could be wrong. It's possible. But you see what I'm doing? You see how I'm taking pieces to connect the dots? You see what I'm saying? And you can do it too. It's not a secret and it's not hard, you know. Now, of course, there may be a Trump card, a fool's card thrown in there, and it may not come to fruition. But I'm just showing you just off the fly how you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But even if you look at something cosmically like the end of the Kali Yuga being in 2025, that kind of would line up with the 2024 elections, right? And then also, if Trump does win, that might set off, if he wins, that might set off a lot of racial tension, right? And as you can see, it's all being built up to have racial tension with all these movies coming out. Antebellum, with Lovecraft Country, with the Black Panther movie scheduled to come out, with all these trials of all these police killings and the police being acquitted, is becoming a powder keg of potential for a certain outcome. Not saying that this is what the outcome is going to be, but you have to take a look at all of these things that are being plugged into the algorithm. They're being plugged into the algorithm. So if they're being plugged in and we can see it, we know the algorithm is working. Now it's kind of easy to kind of see possibilities, okay? Possibilities of the output. You understand? So just looking at it on just at a you know, in a snapshot's glance. But that's not a prediction. That's not, you know, me trying to prove the whole seeing into seeing thing, because I'm just doing it on the fly. It's not like I really sat and really pondered really too hard about it. But just giving you a real world example of you could take that type of calculations and you can apply that. You know what I'm saying? And just like jump shots, the more you do it, the better and more accurate you are. So the more you get into the mindset of understanding the universal algorithm, the better you'll be at it. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off. I've probably been running my mouth, and I hope y'all learned something from it or took something from it. News and updates. There's going to be changes coming to the site. There's going to be a revamping of the inventory. I'm working on all that now. I got a lot of good stuff on the stove for y'all, and I'm happy about what's coming down the pipeline, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be too. So if you like videos like this, please log on to newmysteryschool.com where you can find more content to aid you in your ascension. Also, you can donate if you ever feel so gracious to do so. Everything counts. No donation is too small. It helps me bring these videos to you. Let's see what else. You can also book a study session there so we can talk about things like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be metaphysical, mystical, magical, coming through with the practical, and I stay tactical, you know what I'm saying, types of shit like that. But we could talk finance, we could talk relationships, we could talk whatever you want. I'll share my notes of what I got, you share your notes of what you got, and we can put it together and make one big study course. All right, so with that being said, you already know the drill. I'm out.